In the Bible, the pride of life means an arrogant, self exalting confidence in one's status, achievements, possessions, or abilities, trusting in self instead of God. It is one of the three core channels of temptation listed in 1 John 2:16, alongside the desires of the flesh and the desires of the eyes. What the pride of life actually refers to. Across major commentaries, the phrase translates the Greek alazonia tou biou, meaning boastful self-importance rooted in earthly life. It includes self-exaltation, seeing oneself as superior, self-made, or self-sufficient, boasting in status or possessions, defining worth by wealth, success, or reputation, arrogant independence, living as though God is unnecessary, seeking honor and applause, craving recognition, validation, or admiration. This aligns with the definition given in biblical scholarship: arrogant confidence that springs from earthly status, wealth, or achievement. Why John calls it not from the Father? John's point is not that possessions or accomplishments are evil. It's that when identity, security, or meaning come from them, they become part of the world's rebellion against God. The pride of life is the inner posture that says, I am enough on my own. I built this. I deserve this. I don't need God. This posture is consistently condemned in Scripture. For example, Proverbs 16:18, Isaiah 14:13-14. How the Bible illustrates the pride of life. These stories embody the concept, Tower of Babel. Let us make a name for ourselves. Genesis 11:4, Nebuchadnezzar, boasting in his own greatness, Daniel 4:30. Herod Agrippa, accepting divine praise, Acts 12:21-23. Pharisee in Luke 18, God, I thank you that I am not like other men. Each example shows a person defining themselves by status, achievement, or superiority, rather than humble dependence on God. How it connects to Genesis and Jesus' temptation. Commentators note that the pride of life mirrors Eve's temptation. The fruit was desirable to make one wise, Genesis 3:6, meaning self-elevation. Jesus' temptation, Satan urging him to throw himself from the temple pinnacle to display power, Matthew 4. In both cases, the temptation is to grasp status, power, or independence apart from God. The deeper spiritual meaning. The pride of life is ultimately about identity. Where do I get my worth? What do I trust to secure my life? What do I boast in, God or myself? John's warning is that a life built on self-glory is incompatible with a life rooted in God.